Hello people, this is Zombie here with selected races from a 2v2 KO that KP and I were in as D7 Bunse and D7 Ferrum. Bunse Ferrum as in bouncy farm said in a weird Scottish accent. Anyway, first race is KP's House, aka GCN Maya circuit, and I start out in 8th. Actually, the first GP, I had to rush to get there, and then I ended up having to set up the PVR while people started, and that meant I actually got Mario and standard kart. So I reset, expecting others to reset, but no, they wouldn't, would they? Either way, I got the box in 9th, and I got the bill, so I used it up here because last place was pretty far behind, so KP wasn't going to go for shark. I tried to go inside that green. It doesn't really work because I hit the grass, but I pulled triple shrooms in 5th, and on this track triple shrooms are like legendary, except the shark happens and then I go back to get my shroom and I miss the shroom, so I waste a ton of time there, and I hit a hit a banana on the floor after jumping on that bouncy part, and then I get billed and I pull a golden, which is the cheapest item ever on RMC, but I completely derp around with it. I hit the tree, and you don't want to hit the tree, because if you hit the tree then you'll hit pretty much everything. So I get triple shrooms after that, and someone fails right in front of my face, and I pull a clutch golden and I think, yeah, I'm gonna get 6th, but then I hit a wall, so I can only get 7th, but KP did not fail to impress us on his house. And for all of you fanboys thinking, oh my god, it's Flo, no it's not, it's the other FW, Fast and Wild. Second race is BC3, and this was kind of a funny race. I didn't really do much in this race, but Roscoe and Darty, I should use the public names, they completely raged at us for shock whoring in this race. So right off the bat I accidentally unblock the cart. I got a box in 6th, and I go wheelie bumped on the ramp, and I only pull a single shroom. So I just slow down for a box, and I'm like, where are the boxes? Give me a box, and I finally get a box, and I get the shock. And then this is pretty much where I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna keep racing. KP's in 6th, and he's trying to get like a mega or any dodge item, and all he gets is triple shrooms. Then he gets back spammed, and I get back spammed, and I'm really scared of the star there. But thankfully, it runs out right before hitting me. So now I'm in last, and I can't really do anything except watch George get TC'd. George has called me maybe, and I killed him after this for using that me name. And KP gets a box in 8th, and he still doesn't get a dodge item, and look at that epic low jump there. So there's not really much to say. I'm just kind of just racing, taking bad lines, watching out for George because I don't want to get bumped off while holding the shark. But I do get starred, and then well, I go for a box again and I get it again, so I'm like, oh sod. I can't Can't use a Bill or a Golden to catch up. Oh no, I have to get the shock again. And KP's still going for a dodge. All he's getting, golden, 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 triple shrooms, golden, 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 single shroom. So since I have such, I don't know, breakaway, since I'm so far behind, I decide to let KP chain, and I accidentally let someone from maybe dodge, but I managed to kind of chain a goal. Bill, that's what it's called, a Bill, and after a whole race in last, I managed to get 7th, and after a whole race in first, Roscoe manages to get last. And then RNB, which is Rosseboy and Bordejoy, which is Roscoe and Darty, they're out, and, well, they were the hosts, so isn't that just great? So we spent ages deciding who would be the next host, and maybe decided to maybe host, and I keep getting giant loading screens. My god, that startup was awful. Anyway, it's DKSC, and I'm using Rosa this time, so anyone, all of you who hate seeing a ton of funkies, you should be happy. I actually kind of noticed my skill using Rosa because I randomly used Rosa and I was like, oh my god, I just 60'd. I'm maining Rosa now. Anyway, I'm in second with triple shrooms, and Devote, or AN Deku, he's lagging all over the place. But turns out that, lag or not, he has quite a large breakaway. So I shroom up and I chain, and I get triple bananas, which don't really help. And I go inside that banana like a boss, and KP shrooms up, and I'm scared of slow earning him, so I throw the bananas away, and then my red decides to fall off because reds are just that goat. So I get an epic zipper trick, so I'm just well, I was a few seconds behind Rocco, but then I just kind of sucked. But he gets greened, and my Rosa cheers, but it wasn't my green, so I don't really understand that. And then I just completely derp around. I'm scared of the banana, so I go into the snow. Logical, yay. And then KP gets he drifts the wrong way, so now I'm back in second, and I hit the snow again. I'm just in love with the snow, and I get a good zipper trick again, so I get second. And that's kind of funny, because in real life I don't really like snow. But that race we got second and fifth, and I believe the next race someone DC'd. Except maybe I decided not to show that race. I'm not sure. Sometime in this GP someone DC'd. But either way, it's Waluigi Stadium, and I love this track. But I suck at this track, but I love it. There we go. I managed to spin drift into the wall strat, but then I get bumped off it. But I'm still in second, and KP megas up into first, so for a second there we did have top 2. And I pull off the worst snipe in history, but we're just chilling with top 2 here. And then I get redded, so rest in peace top 2. And I go for the box, and there's not a box there, and then a box appears in front of my face, so I'm like, yay, there's a box. And then I get the worst strat again, and then I hit a banana because I'm just that goat. And then I get an awful wall strat because I suck. So at the moment, suddenly, somehow, I'm in second, and I have no idea how I survived that POW. After all this fail, I am in second, and we have 2-3 at the moment. And I pulled triple reds in second. And at that moment, I was like, oh my god, get a blue. And I'm like, fair enough, I can just hack triple shrooms, triple reds in second. And then a blue does come. And I guess that banana kind of saved me, because otherwise I would have got caught up in the blue explosion. So there's this really laggy TC, and of course it ends up going for me. So now I'm in 5th, and I get starred, but for some reason it shows the animation for getting hit by a banana. But I pull a bill, and this, if anything saved me in this race, it was that bill, because with that bill, oh my god, that mega, because that mega totally mattered at the end. I managed to get 4th. So I go 2-4 then, and I believe that was... what? I can't even remember whether that was... yeah, that was 6 players, so... yeah, I cut out the... I have bad memory. I cut out the one where someone got TC'd. But this is the race right after that, and it's Totes Factory, and I'm completely derping around, being scared of bills and hitting walls because of that. I pulled triple shrooms in 5th, and I tried to go on the other conveyor to chain, and then it's like, no, you will hit the wall, and then you will go on the right conveyor. So I pulled triple shrooms again, which, I'm like, okay, fine. And I go for the lake jump, and I was so paranoid of hitting KP's trip greens. So I'm holding this shroom in 3rd, and then what the heck, that green was about a meter away from me. Okay, no, it wasn't a meter away, but it was a significant amount of distance away from me, and yet it still hit me. That's an example of the lag here. But as karma, the guy fails, and I have triple shrooms in 2nd, so I take the lake jump again, and I almost missed the boost panel. It was trying to escape me, but no, you will not escape, zombie. Yeah. And, well, you can easily see, I don't really know what I do with this shroom. I guess I just chain it up here. Oh, we have shock, so I decide to let me chain. But that doesn't really work, because I got redded, and all I pulled was a shroom. So I still maintain 2nd. And I was hoping maybe I would pull a red or a shroom. No, I just pull a green, so... and KP builds up, so we end up getting 2-3, which means this GP is going great for us, but then... then that happens, where we get awful luck to contrast with our epic luck on the first 2 races. So, we're out, but good games to everyone. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.